Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He's had a go! Oh, what a ball! Hervé could move up a gear here. Nemecha. It's put paid to a promising move. And the counter is on. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Kimmich gets it back. Now the counter. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Out to the right. Chance to break. Kimmich. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Coaxed through there, and he's whipped it in low. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Messi. And this could be a German counter. Now it's Sané. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And it's played forward. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Deftly done. Well weighted. Martinez! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Martinez might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Has a hit!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Iniesta. Out for a throw. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Forward it goes. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Mecha tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Neuer will lay claim to that. And it's played forward. Mecha just brushed off the ball there. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And here's Messi. It's come loose. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now a chance to break. Sane floats one over. Sane needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That's sprayed out wide. And that's been won straight back. Germany have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Oh, real danger here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Paredes. Going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nmecha. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's left his man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to open the scoring. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Messi standing over it. And that's been levered clear. And the volley. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez. And here's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now the breakaway. That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nmecha. Good ball. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played into space out wide. Messi, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Drilled in low.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Iniesta.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Messi. And it's been taken straight back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that will be the final act. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a stiff. Defence is broadly in charge. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. Martinez! Unieza. Tar. Pantovic. Kimmich. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Sané. Played in by Sané. Goalkeeper's ball. Goes for the cross. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. In with the challenge. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Sané. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. He's gone for it! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Martinez. Chance! And the finish! Goal! Argentina! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to...
Heavy! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He hits it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Done very well to intervene. Sané looking to get on the end of this. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Puts in a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, sweet feet. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the left it goes. Going through. He's had a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Messi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Paredes positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. Paredes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Argentina head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're already back underway here. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Mecha drills one in. Puts it back. Pantovic. He'll try from distance.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Messi, over to the left. Brings it forward, shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's been taken straight back. Aimed in towards the centre.
Argentina making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tries a shot! And a second time! It's a goal! Germany are all square! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Oh.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hervé. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it forward. Messi. And the shot! It's broken loose. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Nemecha. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. He's got options out wide.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Martinez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's got through. He's certainly caught in there, it's a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Oh, smart save. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out. Forward it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Sané.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And Messi! Martinez gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Gets away from his opponents. And they've been caught out here. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Sané. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Messi. Messi tries to head towards goal. A heavy challenge. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Tar. Out to the right. Here it comes. And he's there to cut it out. Real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's a loose ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, and he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Argentina looking to draw level. Good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
3-3. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Germany must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could penalty. Just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Saved! And there's your hero. Argentina were taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of the penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have entered their way.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
They've played it short. Ruben Dias. Played into space out wide. Hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the grip.
João Cancelo. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Vitolo. Portugal are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And he has been fouled there. Messi. And Messi! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as PesJoker-t, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Messi. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Martinez. It's a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Joe. Paredes gets into the right position to intercept. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Joe. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitolo. Argentina are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Look at the defender bombing forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? throw. Vitolo. Shot at goal! Messi, already of course on the score sheet. Messi. He could be in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly.
Has a pop! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Portugal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Martinez decides to play it back. Bruno Fernandes attempts a clearance. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That'll be a throw. Mondi. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo provides an outlet.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Portugal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And here's Messi. Oh, Martinez! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Martinez. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, real chance! Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. We had a lot of people worried then.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Defence has got rid of that. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was...
That could spell trouble. He gets past his man. Messi. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Gets away from his opponent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good defending, very good defending.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Swept in.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neto.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's looking to win it here. Messi gets the better of his man. Chance! Bruno Fernandes gets good distance on it. Argentina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Tries to get it clear. Quick ball forward. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. .90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tagliafico. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lovely bit of skill there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Oh, the ball's come loose! And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Messi. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. He spotted the run and played him through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto looks to clip. Gets up to head it! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Hit long and direct. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball swung in. Danger averted for now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Diogo Dalot crosses in a low one. Joe. Ruben Dias. Hoists it forward. And that is that. Argentina cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's left his man. Has a goal! Goal! Argentina!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Argentina with a chance here to increase their lead. He's trying the shot. Tries to get it clear. Argentina given another corner. Pedro Neto drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Pedro Neto plays it back. Plays it out to the flank. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Messi. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. And now they can launch a counter. Bruno Fernandes. It's got through to him. Goes for goal! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it. That would have been some goal.
Messi, and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Timely intervention. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. And here's Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Pedro Neto. There's the through ball. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Argentina have a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It is quite a run he's making here. Pumps it into the area. Cleared away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're already into the second period.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Bruno Fernandes. It's has a pop! It's anyone's ball. And they've been caught out here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looks to thread it through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Messi.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind. He's had a shot! Oh, that and another time! He has done it!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mondi. Nicely measured pass. Going through. Can he find a finish now?
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Paredes. And now the breakaway. Ball's gone out of play. Joe. Pedro Neto. Here it is, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. It's an Argentina free kick. That's caused a worry or two.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Portugal are clearly looking to kill this game off.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Up for the head! comfort. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That's a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Forward it goes. Messi. Messi is fouled.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that's left him over. Gets up to head it! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. It's going to the other side.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. João Cancelo. Defenders on the back foot. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Ruben Dias hoists it high.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's away, shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Cuts it out. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. It's the throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And time is up. Argentina have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. El-Shaarawy looking for space out wide. Either side especially adventurous early on. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, surely! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
He's away!
El-Shaarawy really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
He's there to receive it.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Chooses to go back. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's got through to him. Big chance! Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Swung in towards the middle. He's not going to get that. Throw in. He's picked him out. Oh, it's El-Shaarawy. Got a sight of goal here. Fires it in low. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cross out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the potential here for the foot. He's had a crack. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chiesa. Hits one!
Well, he doesn't need a second in the...
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Italy clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Italy really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Chiesa. Sloot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries lifting it over. And they've been caught out here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played in with accuracy. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's had a shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Going through. That is terrific. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chiesa, he's gone for it! And it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a fabulous... and the shot! That's been won straight back. And he's away. Sloot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a hit! He's looking to get there first.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
A heavy challenge. Played out to the right, back into the middle.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He gets past his man.
The Netherlands have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shoots! And in it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
All square again into the dying minutes. That'll go straight through to the keeper. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And Dijk tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. The Netherlands have a free kick. Van Dijk. Sloot. El Shaarawy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's El Shaarawy. Good take, and he's had a look. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Chiesa with a good steal, well played. And it's Al-Sharawi. Snoot. Well, that had to be more accurate. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. Gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's El-Sharawi. He'll have a go. And through to the goalkeeper. Snoot. Look at the defender bombing forward. Corner then. Knocks it away. Italy cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Kluivert. That's put paid to a promising move. That's a brilliant interception. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing to... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It truly is quite a sight to behold here, the Mineirão, amongst the largest stadia in this part of the... Shoots! There it is! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Forward it goes. Joe tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. And now they can... It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hakimi. Joe. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for the cross. It's gone out for a throw-in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mondi. And here's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rice has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And a header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rice hoists it forward. Marquinhos gets it back, and it's played forward. Chance! Dashing forward at pace. Now the counter. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to stroke it through. Martin. Hakimi gets into the right position to intercept. Khedira.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Battles to win it back. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hakimi drives it forward. And the shot! Rice hoists it forward. Joe. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Williams. Rice. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Massive leap! There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's in! Heavy! Rice. Martin. Rice. Well read, he sorted that out. Kadira. Joe. And he's there to cut it out. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's the through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Dembele has a pop!
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked. That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the right. Martin. And he's straight offside. Dembele. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Rice. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Rice plays it forward. That's not going to make it. Defender's on the back foot. And there's a long ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Saka looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Joe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Crosses it in low. Has a look and has a go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hervé. Questions were asked. But he's given the answers. Joe plays it out to the flank.
Fabian Ruiz.
Mondi. Joe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a hit! He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Wigan well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And the finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's been paid to a promising move. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rodri tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Valverde got a shot away, and for a moment time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Valverde. Mbappe. And it's got through. Well played, he saw that coming. Manchester yet to have a shot on target. He's had a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rodri does well there, alert. Vinicius Junior, Bernardo Silva, driving on, he could big chance! Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. A real opportunity here from a position. He's gone for goal! This could fall anywhere! Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Rodri. Plays it out to the wing. Receives it from behind. That looks a good ball. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Going for goal! It's surely this time! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Valverde just wouldn't be beaten there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rudiger. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. It's come loose. He's found his man. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent progress down the left. In for a hefty challenge. Defending was strong and firm. Played back in. Deep into stoppage time. Valverde. Joe. That's great strength on the ball. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Goes for goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Cuts it out. Time and again they are repelled.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit
real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Mbappe pings it in.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Forward it goes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Joe. Valverde plays it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for it! A chance to play it in. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva, back into the middle. It's a good run down the left-hand side. A real chance to break. Quick glance at goal.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And there's a long ball. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's a throw in. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a loose ball. And that will be the final act. Manchester emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.